Shalom. Before I begin this video, all praise, honor, and glory goes into Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, as well as a sincere salutation to the elder bishops, okay, and you hopeful elect Akim who are pushing this word, the words of Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash, all throughout the four winds of the earth. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash, Barakathum, and to you brothers. And this video, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is named The Violent Ones Will Showcase Their Deeds. Because this is coming to a point in which the average Babylonian is going to be extremely violent, extremely vile, devious, just filled with anarchy and rage and deception. This society as we see it right now, okay, it's crumbling. And that's biblical prophecy. Right? And we also know that part of biblical prophecy is these people losing it. Okay? This place, Babylon the Great, aka America, it is a city of violence. It is a place that was built and established on violence. Okay, so these violent niggas, they're finna showcase their deeds. Because, Jake already, you know how Jake get. Jake get wild, E get wild. Okay, the heathen gets wild. And in these times to come, in the very near future, these people, they're gonna show you why they're the heathen. Okay. Yet let's just obviously this is jumping ahead. Revelation 18 and 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. And so even though, this is talking about a whole different concept, this right here isn't necessarily talking about the people being violent. Yet I have this precept here to show that, okay, your ass is going to get repaid with violence. All you fucking violent people, you're going to get repaid with violence. How about that? The Lord ain't going to come down and say, everybody, stop. I'm going to just say it. Stop killing each other. Stop this, stop that. No, the Lord is going to come like a great millstone. Okay? When the Lord comes, he going to repay violence with that righteous. And see, righteous violence is way worse than just a 2/3 nigga, with a bayonet. No, this righteous violence, and brother seen the testimony that the brother had of the death angel, the ultimate death angel, which is Yahweh Shai, coming and cutting through these people, man. Lord's will we be of the elect. We don't feel the Lord's blade, man. Because the Lord, hey, all you violent niggas, you rowdy, I want this, I'm that. Okay, you gonna get your chance. See, because you're gonna run and bully everybody around you. You ain't gonna bully the Lord. That ain't gonna happen. Who gonna puff their chest out to the Lord? Nobody. Revelation 18 and 21. And Salakia, before I read this, Tawada Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua Ba'ashim Kakwadash, for showing us that we fighting spiritually. We fighting spiritually. That's another reason why they hate us. Salakia, that's the reason why they hate us. They can't fucking stand us. Why? Because we come at you through the spirit. We cut you in your spirit. And by cutting you in the spirit, that's gonna make you want to get violent. You already got niggas calling for violence against the men of the Lord. For what? Because your feelings hurt? You know what I'm saying? Jake get his feelings hurt. Jake want to get violent. What the fuck is that about? We know what that's about. We know what that's about. We know that the two-thirds, they're going to be violent, hard-headed, stubborn niggas all the way up until they get burnt up. Okay, we know that the heathen, they're going to talk shit all the way up until they get burnt up. And we know for a fact, Esau, Edom, they finna talk till they get burnt up too. All right, Revelation 18:21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. So, this place isn't going to end by the Lord coming back and then everything is just peachy. No. With the Lord coming back simultaneously, this place, Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, is finna be destroyed completely. We start from the top. We're gonna start it from the top. All right, Revelation 11:1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, rise and measure the temple of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua and the altar and them that worship therein. But the court which is without the temple leave out and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles. And the holy city shall they tread under foot 42 months. And at one point, man, we were in just such a low estate, man. And Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua Ba'ashim Kakwadash, for the Lord showing us who the Gentile is. For the Lord getting us back on the right track, because we were lost. But now we're found through the spirit power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. The water Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. The Israelites have been, those 2 witnesses, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom of the nation of Israel, have been prophesying, even before the Lord's return, or it's like it, even before the Lord came on the scene, you had Israelite prophets speaking about the Lord coming. All right? The different prophets that seen the destruction of this place, Babylon the Great, aka America. All right? Revelation 11:4. These are the two olive trees and the two candlesticks standing before the power of the earth. And if any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth. Got you. Got him. And this is part of the reason why they just absolutely, it literally burns them up. It burns them up. Hearing the words of the Lord, hearing the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, it burns these people up. The name of the Lord is dreadful among the heathen. It burns them up. Hearing the prophecies, hearing the men of the Lord bring out the word, teach and preach. It's just absolutely killing them. You know, a lot of these people, they have heard, you know, they've heard the good news. And it's good news for us. It's great news for us. Yeah, 2/3, you know, they've heard this news. Now, you know, they're depressed. The heathen is depressed. He is depressed. He making videos trying to seek out forgiveness. It ain't no forgiveness. All right? You a heathen. Like, the Lord is not even recognizing you as anything, man. All right, Revelation 11:5 says, and if any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth and devoureth their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed. So you've seen the violent things that have been done, right? And those who kill with the sword must be killed with the sword. You know, here's the patience here's the patience and the faith of the saints, roughly paraphrasing. So we waiting on that. You damn right, we waiting on the Lord to get revenge for us. The Lord's will of the elect. The Lord is going to avenge us. All right, you think you're going to get violent? Okay. Get violent what the Lord did. Get violent with the chariots. And when brothers get them powers, get violent, you know, then. And Lord's will were of the elect, you know, and we do get the, and man, boy, it's going to be a fucking long day. It's going to be a long day for the heathen that day. It's going to be a long day. Because what can you do? Just like you cannot stop these prophecies. You're not going to be able to stop us when we got that spiritual power. Lord's will we be of the elect. It's gonna be over with. All right, so for right now, you heathens, hey, just rejoice. You know, relax. Get your feet up, because you're not gonna be able to do that in the future. This you know, this kind of chill, sweet life of Zach and Cody bullshit is coming to an end. And we love it. We love every second of it. All right, Revelation 11:6. These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy. Woo! They have power over waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will. That's true spiritual power. That's true spiritual power. You know, that's what's coming for the elect, man. True 100%. It's like spiritual power. We on our way, brothers. Lord's will, we're of the elect. We are on our way. And we had to believe that those things can take place and that those things can happen. We actually believe that brothers are going to get spiritual power. You're going to have a brother. You're going to have brothers with an S. You're going to see brothers lifting cars. You're going to see into the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Kakwadash. Speaking as a man, you're going to see brothers levitating. Brothers going to be able to, shoot beams through their eyes. I'm just speaking as a man. Yeah, we believe these things through faith. Okay, these different characters that you see, from these comic books, they're roughly based off of the men of the Lord. And that was something that we learned from the elder apostles of Great Millstone. That's one of the differences between Great Millstone and all the other camps. Right? We look into the small matters and the big matters, just like the scriptures speak about, roughly paraphrasing. Going in, like the Elder Apostle Gabar always speaks about, going into the etymology of words, breaking down and understanding and dissecting, what's in front of us. That's spiritual power. Like brothers always go into. Through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakwadash, breaking down these scriptures is a superpower. Being able, for us to be able to fast, that's a superpower. Because a lot of people say, well, I can't, go, without eating for however long. I gotta have this, I gotta have that. It's a superpower because we think about the Lord as we're doing it. We're thinking about the Lord and what the Lord went through. Watching different brothers' videos, them making testimonies through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Them making mention of the miracles of the Lord. What the Lord has done for them, what the Lord has, the different experiences that they've witnessed, and they've seen the Lord work, and they've seen, the Lord move. Every day we see these prophecies come to pass, that's the Lord moving. Everything is the Lord moving. Okay, the wicked being, fucking evil. It's the Lord that has the wicked in their position. Revelation 11 and 7. And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them, shall make war against the saints. Because you got NATO and the EU, which is basically the new Rome. It's the new Rome. They're going to be coming after the men of the Lord. You're going to have different, agencies and whatnot, trying to, and they're going to be successful in many aspects in, apprehending and deleting, brothers. Some of us are going to be martyrs, yet nothing can separate us from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Even these dirty, disgusting, nothing's going to stop us from loving the Lord, looking towards the Lord. Even though they're going to be, they're going to be beheading some of us, nothing's going to stop us. Lord's will were of the elect. Revelation 11 and 8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, America, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. And why is that? Because Booty Bandit capital, man. And not just in Washington, D.C., San Francisco, Atlanta, Dallas, Phoenix. These are some of the places that when you say those places, in Phoenix, man, in Phoenix, I haven't heard too much as far as that sort of thing. Yeah, that's taking place over there. It's taking place just as much, in any other major city as it would in San Fran. Just because you hear, San Fran is home of the, all the fruitiness. The fruitiness has gone it's gone worldwide. Yeah, especially here in America. The whole city of America. You go to middle of nowhere, Kansas. You're gonna see some dude, 6'3", 270 pounds with a wig on, man. It's getting bad out here. All right, Revelation 11:8 continuing. Where also our Lord was crucified. Because look what you did to the Lord. All right, speaking about you niggas. Look at what you said about the Lord. You tried to say that, okay, the Lord, man. Y'all tried to say all types of stuff about the Lord. No, he can't be black. What? He can't be black? The Lord isn't a nigga. That's you fucking people. Hey, y'all laugh. He said that the Lord was a dark-skinned man. Ha ha ha. He talking shit. That's all right. The Lord got you niggas. The Lord got you niggas exactly where he wants y'all. And he's gonna fucking destroy y'all too. He's gonna fucking destroy y'all. Everybody who's talking shit, because that bothers brothers when you hear people say, "Nah, the Lord ain't a nigga." Like not only are they downplaying the Lord, look at what they're calling the Israelite man, just a nigga. Which 2/3 of our people here in America, they do act just like niggas. Yet there is a remnant. The remnant is not niggas. The remnant is the elect of the nation of Israel. You're not finna call us niggas. It's the hopeful elect. Get it right. Which we don't, brothers know, obviously I'm being facetious. You're not going to go to a restaurant and say, hey, I got reservations for the under the name Hopeful Elect. Yep, let me skip the line. I'm Hopeful Elect. We're not doing all that. Yet in our minds, we have to constantly remember that we are of the Hopeful Elect. We don't have to let the incredulity of these niggas trouble us. All right, Revelation 11:9, it says, and they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. Damn. And, pretty soon it ain't finna be no such thing as a funeral. Funeral gonna be out the window. That shit's gonna be unheard of. All right. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh Shema Shai entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. So you see how things jump around through the spirit. You know, the Lord does that. The Lord does that on purpose. And see, that confuses just the average person, right? Like, brothers are constantly speaking on the scriptures being a Rubik's Cube, you know, a puzzle, if you will. Revelation 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life. Yeah, the spirit of life. Lord's will, we have that spirit within us, that Holy Spirit. We're alive. We have been quickened, made alive. Right? Entered into them, and they stood upon their feet. Oh, it's over with. It's over with. The righteous are becoming upright again. Yeah. You out of here. Because if we getting right and we straightening up, what that mean for the 2/3? What that mean for the heathen? Well, then y'all got to get fucking destroyed. Because this is what the scriptures are saying. The scriptures are saying that there is an elect that is going to rise up. So if an elect is going to rise up, the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's got to mean that these prophecies are true. This is a prophecy. This was always going to happen. You know, if E could press a button, he would just make it so that we just go back to being niggas. Yet it's too late. You know, how are the hidden things of Esau sought up? Roughly paraphrasing. You exposed. The cat's out of the bag. All right. Revelation 11:12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, right? That salvation chariot. And their enemies beheld them. So everybody who's against the Lord, everybody who's against the men of the Lord, starting off with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. And even before that, if you are an enemy of High Priest Abba Bivens, King Masha, High Priest Yaquab, and ultimately, if you are a enemy of Yahweh Yahushua, you will be fucking destroyed. And excuse my language, but you think about it, and it's just the spirit. You can imagine, and you want this. You want niggas burnt up. A lot of you guys, you making fucking skits where you making fun of the Lord's name. You making fun of the Lord's name. You making fun of the men. You gonna get dealt with. You gonna get severely dealt with. And that's another punishment. You having to see the elect get beamed up, that's finna hurt y'all, man. Lord's will of the elect. That's gonna definitely hurt y'all. They're gonna be looking up with their hands on their head like, damn. Like the scriptures say, we accounted their lives madness. We thought these were just a bunch of crazy niggas. Come to find out, they were right. Like the elder Pastor Har always says, GMS was right. They gonna be saying that even before that takes place. They gonna be saying that during the CHIP phase. GMS was right. Revelation 11:13. In the same hour was a great earthquake. Damn. And why is that? Because of the missiles. Them missiles are gonna have the whole earth shaking. And the 10th part of the city fell. All right, which this is actually, what I looked up originally. Revelation 11:13. In the same hour, so at that exact same time that the elect of the nation of Israel gets beamed up, right? Revelation 11:13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake. And the scriptures speak about the earth reeling to and fro like a drunkard. Isaiah 24:20, just to get it for reference. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. It's going to sway. It's going to sway. They're going to feel it. You could be in the middle of nowhere, fucking Madagascar. They're going to feel a shake. They're going to feel a rumble. And everybody, no matter where you at, you could be in fucking Antarctica. You're going to see the smoke of Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, burning. All right, Isaiah 24:20. The earth shall roll. It's like it. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. And if you've ever seen somebody really tore up, brothers have ever seen, those old Dave Chappelle skits with Charlie Murphy, and Charlie Murphy can't stop moving his head. He just his head, and his neck, and his whole body is moving. That's how a drunkard look. He kind of moves like a wino. That's how the earth is gonna be rumbling. Now that don't mean it's gonna get completely knocked off its course and all that, but the earth is gonna rumble. You're gonna be able to physically feel a rumbling. Isaiah 24:20, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage. Out of here. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. So once this place is done, once this place falls, it's not rising again. It ain't finna be in America 2.0. It ain't finna be a Rome 3.0. This is it. Right? The wound here is grievous. Let's get that too. Con. Nahum 3:19. There is no healing, Slakia. There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous. Ain't no fixing this. Ain't no fixing it. This is like the ultimate wound. It's like getting cut from head to toe. Like when somebody gets, just split, there's no way to. It's like getting hit with a 50 cal point blank. You're not making it. You're not making it out of that. So you can sit here and try to, okay, get 50 cc's to this. Okay, do this, do that. Okay. You could try the tourniquet. You can try. It's not finna work. And you best believe these people, they're gonna be scrambling around screaming, America, we gotta fucking do what we can to, bring her back. It ain't no bringing this place back. This shit is done. It's like in Nahum 3:19, it says, there is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous. All that hear the bruit of thee shall clap the hands over thee. Talking shit. And if you've ever seen, especially, and it just popped into my mind, the so-called black woman. When two women are fighting, we gonna use the so-called black woman as an example. When two so-called black women are fighting, and one person gets knocked over, they bump her. pat, 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 bing, bong, boom. And one of them fall over. When they fell over and they threw and they done, they head spinning, they leaking. Right? You got the one person. What the fuck did I just tell you? Yeah. What did I say? Play with me. Right? It's gonna be a celebration. These people gonna be celebrating when they see this place get fucking destroyed. They're gonna be happy. Okay? 19, it says, "There is no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. All that hear the bruit of thee shall clap the hands over thee. For upon whom hath not thy wickedness passed continually?" They're gonna say, yes, finally, fuck that place. Forget that. Right? And I'm just speaking as a man, along with this place being completely destroyed, all around the world, they're going to see that salvation chariot and they're going to see the elect get beamed up. And with this place, Babylon the Great, getting completely destroyed, they're going to be happy. No more fucking, all the things that come with this place, man. No more of that. We're going to go back to righteousness. All right, 11, Salakia, Revelation 11:13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake. The 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, right, a complete, amount. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. Right? Scriptures speak about the righteous scarcely being saved. The elect are going to be saved by the skin of their teeth in the twinkling of an eye. Right? Revelation 11:14. I'm in the video after this. Revelation 11:14. The second woe is past, right? And like we were taught, that second woe, that Second World War, mass casualties. And I believe that the Second World War, it had more casualties than the first. I could be incorrect on that. I'll have to look that up. The second woe is past. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So we know that this WW3 is coming. We can see that brewing up. We can see that, bubbling up. But before that takes place, of course, we gotta get it. Got to. All right, before that happens, this is going to take place. Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, he is Esau Edom, the so-called white man, self-proclaimed white man. All right. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Right? Like we've been taught, a score is 20, so that's 666. This damn devil, he's gonna have a physical CHIP. It's gonna be stamped by him. All the metrics, all the the money transfer, everything. It's gonna be him setting that up. And he's gonna push it on the whole world. we can see it. It's clear as day. This place is about to go belly up. The economy is just trash. You know, we can see this being implemented soon. You know, we know that this is going to take place. This is one of the biggest prophecies in the Bible. And it's something that we wait patiently on. And we will continue to keep looking towards Yahweh Shem Shai to reveal that prophecy. It's going to come a day soon, brothers, where we're going to be living our life, you know, doing what we do, following the Lord to the best of our ability. We're going to wake up one day and we're going to see that CHIP right on our phone screen, right on the TV screen. Everybody's going to have to wrangle up, and we going to have tents. We going to, just like how we did the Juicy Juice. And we going to know in that time, okay, that this is the time. And even before that takes place, through faith, we're already in that mode. We're already mentally, spiritually prepared for that moment. The Lord has us leaning on faith. And that faith comes from Yahweh Shem Shai B'Hashem Kodash. So we know it's true. We know it's accurate. You know, we have to believe on the Lord. We believe on the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Forget what these people are talking about. They claim that ain't no such thing as the ICBMs. That's what they say. They say that the missiles are a conspiracy theory. These same violent people, right? These same non-believers, you gonna believe it when you see them missiles in the sky, you know, touching down on your ass, and then simultaneously, and you know the Lord, and just speaking as man, you know the Lord is gonna have them getting burnt up, while also simultaneously seeing the elect get beamed up. The scriptures that we wrote, or it's like the scriptures that we read, said that specifically, right? That their enemies will behold them. So Lord's will were of the elect. We get to look down at them getting crispy, extra crispy, not just crispy, extra crispy, right? And we get to see that and witness that and call out to the Lord, thanking the Lord, you know, because, hey, we constantly ask and beg for this, for the you know, the righteous abduction, the righteous abduction, salvation of the elect, okay, and then the righteous destruction of Babylon the Great, aka America. Day in and day out prophesying against this wicked ass place. All right. So with that, Lord's will, you are edified. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Dumb honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone once again, who rule well and teach well, as well as the sincere salutations to you hopeful elect Akim, who are pushing this word all throughout the four winds of the earth. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash Barakatham. And to you, brothers. All right, and while we're patiently waiting, you know, for the Lord's return, you know, we look forward to prophecy. We look forward to seeing brothers showcase, show their make their faith known, showing forth, you know, their testimonies through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Brothers edifying one another, brothers correcting one another. It's a beautiful thing to see. But you know, this third temple getting built up. You know, there's this temple getting built up. You know, the Lord is building us up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai Ba'Hashem B'Kakwadash. So Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem B'Kakwadash. All right, may the Lord watch over you, brothers, man, and just know that He's building us up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. We have to pray to the Lord for him to build us up more and more. He's going to break us down. He's going to build us up. You know, the Wadi Yabashim Al Shai for that. All right, Shalom.